Nautilus is very surprising. Thought for sure it would have been Thresh or Morgana coming out as an answer.
In the bottom side, looks pretty heavily in favor of Effort and Teddy, so we're not going to look to make him. Cuz and Teddy a little bit zoned out for now, so the charge will come in, gets a bit of damage, nobody wants to fight, and we literally can't kill. Literally can't kill it.
No.
Okay, all right.
Oh, we got a kill.
Gonna be denied, and finally the Death Realm does come in with the TP, as that yellow card going to waste here, but now Closer coming up. Canyon gonna be the first one. We got a 3-on-2, but Nuggery very low. Closer going for the kill, but it will not work out, as now we have the yellow card come in, and the Lilia damage should tick down to eventually get him. They're gonna give the kill over to Showmate. They'd rather take Shirley instead. I mean, Lilia's not here, so they're of course not gonna try to fight over this objective. So T1
Champions
essentially
will just lose the ability to skirmish. On the flip side, hold on.
Wow, we are, wow. Bambi just disappears.
Mid finally going to raise a turret, and these are going to be the first turrets of the game going Damwon's way. And when you look at the hell, like he would ever be able to kill him. Ooh, free in mid-wave, but okay, for some unholy reason, T1 starting Mountain.
Yep, they're going to go for it.
Realm. Oh.
Oh, they're looking at turn on to Nuggery. That's not going to pan out. Nice amount of poke damage already coming out here from Damwon.
There's so much poke with Twisted Fate, Lilia, and Ezreal. And Nuggery, T1, they have to concede this, I think.
Oh, they're going for it, and the spike goes the way of the Lilia. So trying to fight now, the knockup on the barrel will be good, but they actually don't even kill the Leona. He's going to get away as Nuggery here in the Death Realm. Damwon looking to re-engage. Showmaker going around the right side. He's going to fight Teddy, and down he goes, and this will be a massacre by Damwon over T1. They funnel them into the Drake pit. They could have TF there immediately. Oh boy, this is, wow.
Well.
Yeah, he's just going to get stunned and done, essentially. Cuz is going to get flashed on, and down he will go. As the follow-up, pretty easy there. As now maybe Closer could go down as well. That's a really nice Zhonya's, as Canyon is going to try to get out of there with Zhonya's. As Closer looking to get on in. Barrel over the wall onto Teddy as well. Looking to take him out as well.
Nuggery's going to get him.
Yeah, it's very low health bars here on the side of Damwon, but there's very little people on the side of T1. Nuggery still on the chase. As over the wall he goes, and one slap on the back of the head is going to be all it takes. Damwon not going to overstay their welcome. That makes sense, but it's definitely an amazing read by Showmaker. Definitely not playing that down at all, as we see Cuz taking a little bit of damage. Effort trying to get in there, but he's just going to die. And really trying to break open the wall, essentially, for Cuz to make it in. But they're so far behind now. It's 11,000 gold, the difference. As TP is coming in from Mordekaiser, they're not even looking to fight 4v5, so a little bit confusing on that one. As Damwon now with the Baron will be looking to push, potentially end this game.
Yeah. With the Baron and just all the advantages they have right now, they don't even seem interested in getting that Mountain Dragon. And so we're probably going to see, oh no, they're actually
on the side of T1. I mean, that's good to see.
The gold gap is so big in the nature of the champions that Damwon could probably win a 4v5. Okay, well, that's a lot of damage.
Oh boy, yeah. And they can do that over and over, essentially. The amount of damage they have that they can do from afar is pretty gross. And even like the swirling seedling, right? The bowling ball that Lilia's got, she can do that from very far range. You got True Shot Barrage, Ezreal Qs. Camille and TF can close the distance very fast, so from behind, oh man, Teddy is just in a really awkward spot here in the front. He's trying desperately to carry it, but he cannot, and here comes the rest of Damwon into that back line, just gonna clean it up as not even Barrel. Oh, well, Barrel will go down. Good job, Kana, but that is going to be your only consolation prize. Damwon are gonna shut the door on game number 1 before 30 minutes. As there you go, GG, Nexus is down, and Damwon will take the lead in the series.
Well, that's viable CC on the side of T1 to hold it down. So,
True.
T1 is going to have to, I mean, they're going to have to, 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 they All right, he's going to be able to recall straight into a lost chapter. Kassadin only able to get Catalyst, didn't really have gold for any more than they can chew, but Silas, remember, he still had that teleport.
He's got the advantage here in health as well. It's going to turn around the I Will Be towards T1. They want to fight, though, as Damwon not in the best spot. The first blood is going to come down, but Polar Bear will as well. And the Rift Herald's going to be taken by T1 as Effort just going to scoop that one up. Damwon still looking to take the fight. Effort says, I'll go down. I'll sacrifice myself. As they're trying to give that kill over to Showmaker here. Definitely a good choice. As just going to wait to hop the wall here and eventually take down this poor support.
Yeah. An Effort trying to buy as much time as he can. And then he just passively goes right into mid-game.
Polar Bear Silas engage is quite effective as Teddy unfortunately is being zoned out by the roam from the Leona.
Ghost is almost...
Oh, they're trying to burst him down. Teddy extremely squishy, and there is the ultimate right in his face. Easy kill. 2v1. T1 say, well, we got to make something happen up on the top side.
Showmaker has TP. I don't know.
4v3. Can they do it? They're going to shut down the turret and burst down Nuggery. He'll be the first to go. Canyon going to group them all up. Does a huge amount of damage and will get a kill. As now they're trying to focus down Showmaker. That is a fantastic stopwatch. Showmaker trying to get away, but gets sniped down by Closer on his way out as T1.
So, all things considered, it's like a 2-for-2, and Damwon got first turret of the Cloud Dragon. So, I really wish we had Kassadin covered right now.
Damwon were trying to push top, but didn't end up getting the turret. So, T1 will move ahead there in terms of the...
That would have been an option. Doesn't really matter. We got a Cloud Dragon fight.
Oh, that was an instant McHale's. Barrel is just waiting for that one. And this is what they can do, Damwon. They could look for hooks and then just do a little bit of poke with Ghost. As okay, center play goes wide. And Nuggery's not TPing just yet. He's going to continue, so T1 really have to force the issue.
Ooh, this can get really scary, though. This angle against Ziggs, everyone is just so clumped. Yeah. Look at Ghost.
Ghost going around. We got the hook onto Effort. Has to use his stone blade.
Oh, man.
Showmaker now there is the ultimate. That's a huge amount of AoE damage. Canyon goes in and gets the haymaker with the stopwatch. Nuggery trying to frontline, but Closer is pretty massive, and he's doing damage in that backline. Barrel super low, and now Damwon.
Oh, no.
Maybe trying to turn this one around, though. Showmaker is so massive as well, but the damage comes out, and Teddy is going to snipe him down, and Ghost was just on a little bit of a run here for quite a while. We got the second Cloud Drake in the hands of Damwon.
And, oh, I mean, Kana does all...
He worked well until Teddy, of course, did take him out. And,
you go ahead and get that one.
Oh. Yeah, Showmaker here, and here comes the Cloud Drake. Showmaker back over the wall.
Yeah.
He's going to have essentially unlimited mana. Barrel with the flash play. That is not going to work. Showmaker into the Dragon Pit as well. T1, though, taking a ton of poke damage. Look at Teddy, and that is trying to be stunned underneath, but Canyon is going to get focused down. Really low health bars, though. Here's Showmaker on vision. You can see that T1 know they can't just run at the Dragon, even though they do have the jungle advantage. Not sure why Damwon are hitting the Dragon.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You're giving this a chance to be smited down as in goes Showmaker. Takes a bit of damage, but there you go. Takes out the enemy jungler. Now Barrel in the front line. The stopwatch comes in, and Nuggery is going to be that one. That is front line. And then Ziggs is doing insane amounts of poke damage. Showmaker, though, not able to get the value, and he's there in the back line. Nuggery being a huge menace, and finally...
Barrel running there from base. What is...
Oh, Cuz just going to get in there. That is a massive showstopper. Pulls them all in, and down will go Cuz. Trying to frontline there a little bit for his team, but gets shut down. Closer now is all alone. They can't funnel through this tiny little path as now Damwon finally find the opening as T1 desperate to get in there and stop the Baron, but they get punished for it.
Think they want to end the game.
Yeah, they're pushing.
Has teleport. He can lock up a turret. Kana knows that, okay, it's Ziggs, by the way. So,
yes.
I mean, he is a demolitionist. The likes of which Jace has never seen. And okay, well, yeah, I think the turrets are gone, guys. I think Electric Bear is not going to be able to save this one.
No, he's gonna try.
Ooh, Ghost.
If he even gets up, Ghost gets pretty low, but there's just not enough damage. In comes the ultimate. They're gonna try to focus it down as hit the Nexus, and down it goes. GG, as Damwon will take the 2. Thank you, G-Sun, as always, for the wonderful translation of the interview. As with that win, because it was a 2-0, Damwon up against KT. If they take another 2-0, they won't. But guys, we do have the interview. I'm going to hand it over to G-Sun for the translation.
Thank you very much, guys. This is G-Sun with the translation. And let's have the POG interview with Showmaker and Ghost from Damwon Gaming, taking down T1 with 2-0 score. Congratulations on your 15th victory up the split. How do you feel, Showmaker? Well, this was a very important match, and I'm glad that we won in a very nice fashion. What about you, Ghost? We only need one more victory to lock into the finals, so it's really nice. Well, T1 was having a huge momentum with 6 matches, 12 games winning streak. How did you guys prepare for this match? Well, and we were also on a winning streak, so we were focused on ourselves that we only need to perform well, and I think we were able to execute that. Ghost, did you feel any pressure going into today's match? Of course, we were facing up against the stronger teams, so we prepared a little bit harder. But yeah, I mean, we were focusing on our own roles. And this was the first match after the 10.16 patch, and we saw B1 Lilia coming in from Kenyan. And we knew that Kenyan has been spamming Lilia on solo queue as well. And it's undefeated in LCK as well. So how does the player rate this champion in the current meta? Well, Kenyan is the god of AP jungler, so that's why we kind of believe him more. And it's really hard to play against Lilia. It's really irritating to play up against it. So having Lilia on our side definitely helps us out a lot. And we had a very coming in Lilia, Camille, and Twisted Fate. Does that kind of reflect the confidence of the Damwon Gaming players? Yeah, I mean, we had this confidence that we can win with blind picks, and we knew that we will be having an easier pick and ban coming into the second phase. But at the same time, this kind of limits some of the champion pools of the potential picks coming in from the bottom lane. So, Ghost, what do you prefer? I mean, it depends every time because we have monsters on the top side of the map, so we kind of trust them. Showmaker being a little bit shy right next to Ghost, getting compliments about being monster on the top side. So let's take a look at the highlight that Showmaker actually put on a show. So I casted my Destiny, and we saw Kha'Zix on the bottom side of the map. So we knew that Lilia will be the only available jungler to join this fight. So I just made a call and told Nuguri to just stun the Mordekaiser. But we were expecting this kind of action to come a little bit earlier in this game. So how did the players see this whole situation? I mean, there was no need for us to be hasty because we also had some of the huge potential coming in for the late game, so we were playing really comfortably. Showmaker, you were the unanimous POG coming in for game number 1, and you are gaining fast on BDD. Only 200 points behind them. Do you want to win the player up to split the word? I mean, maybe I can. But BDD, he is like popping off, so that might be hard. I don't really care about POGs. I just want to go straight to the finals. Moving on to game number 2. Ghost, after the 10.16 patch buff, you locked in Ziggs, which is a really good champion for you because you are also a really good player of non-AD carry champions. Yeah, I'm confident in some of the non-AD carry picks, and just got buffed recently, so I was really confident. So how did the game go as a point of the Ziggs? Because the game was pretty much even up until the Baron try. Did you guys think that you will be having a lead in the late game? I think both teams has a really nice comp, but we had the Shieldmaker Kasadin on our side, so we weren't too worried about the late games. However, Team 1 was able to pick up the Cloud Soul, but you guys instantly rotated to the Baron try. After we lost the Soul, Showmaker made the call that we should just reset and rush to the Baron. Because the opponents, a lot of champions, they have very significant ultimates, but they kind of used it all during the dragon fights and also the summoner spells as well. And Silas was also down, so we could outnumber them, and we had some of the significant skills and spells up. So we wanted to rotate to the Baron and force them to the Baron's pit and funnel them into that fight. And a lot of people on the internet actually said that in order to take down Damwon Gaming, they have to hold on to 30-minute marks. Yeah, I heard that we lose game if the game gets extended over to 30 minutes. But since we won today after the 30-minute mark, I guess that's not true. And Ghost, on the 1st of July, that was the last interview we had with you, and you promised to tell us why Usain Bolt is the fastest runner in the world. So what is the answer to that? Yeah, I got this answer. The reason why he's the fastest runner in the world is because he has long legs. That's it. Some of the humor coming out from Ghost. Very funny, haha. Thank you for that wonderful joke, Ghost. And moving on, Damwon Gaming, the players are also becoming super popular, and a lot of new hairstyle were coming out from the Damwon Gaming players, especially the Nuguri with the new haircut. I mean, he had a very long hair. And he went off for lunch with his mother. And he came back with a very short hair because his mother actually took him to the hair salon. So I guess he didn't want it to get a haircut, but he ended up getting a very short one. And also it's summer, you know. It kind of fits the season. And Damwon Gaming, you guys have one last match left up against KT Roaster, and if you guys get a win here, you will get the final spy. So what's your resolution for that series? I think we performed really well today. And I heard that we are turning into a remote broadcast or the remote match since the upcoming matches, so we get even stronger from home. So we will make sure to pick up a win in that series as well. Yeah, I'm a little bit sad that we're going into the remote broadcast, but we will do our best in order to head straight to the finals.